Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. What a day of transfer news. João Félix to Barcelona, and here we go, according to the greatest of all time, Fabrizio Romano. I'm just going to quickly give my thoughts. Nothing new. I've talked about João Félix plenty of times. You guys know that I'm not a fan of Felix, but look, he is what he is. Big up to everyone in the chat. Make sure you keep supporting the channel by smashing the like. And I will be back in around an hour, probably for the last hour of the deadline day, which is going absolute crazy. We're going to try and cover the biggest club, as always, like this channel does, the biggest clubs, biggest names, biggest transfers, which is going absolutely crazy. At the minute, I just come back from playing football, haven't I? Haven't had a shower yet. Watching Roma getting beat by AC Milan 2-0, 61 minute. But yeah, look, let's just quickly talk about João Felix to Barcelona, right? 23 years old. Has always been his dream. He has never denied. He always said his dream is to play for Barca. Let me just tell you this quickly, right? As a Barca fan, yeah, I'm not happy. I don't like João Felix, right? Like I said, I'm not in here to make people happy. I'm not in here to, you know, to change my mind. I will always stick to whatever I said, right? Yes, I don't like João Felix for two reasons, mainly two reasons, right? AC Milan just got player sent off. Tomorrow just got sent off. By the way, um, two reasons. He's very inconsistent, which we got too many players in our squad that is inconsistent. We had one who just gone to Brighton and Fati, and also he got attitude, right? This is why he didn't go on with Simeone at Atletico Madrid. He has attitude, which we don't want that. We already have too many troubles in that changing room, so we don't want that. Is he a good player? Yeah, I've said this plenty of times. I think he's a good player, but he's very inconsistent. Would I want him at Barca? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't sign him. That's for sure. But then we have to understand with Barca situation at the minute, which we haven't got no money. We cannot sign players. We can with like a loan deal that we've done it with João Cancelo, which has been confirmed as well, and now João Felix. I'm just going to quickly share my screen, as you guys can see from Fabrizio Romano, João Felix to Barcelona, and here we go. Obviously, the reason on this deal, the same goes with João Cancelo, right? Is with non-buy-in option because due to FFP. So due to FFP, with the problems that Barcelona have, it has to be like that. It has to just be a clear loan, right? But if Barca, let me just quickly go in a live chat, quickly. Big up, brother. And Freeway says, "Are Barca upset and miss out on Andy Carroll and had to sign Felix instead?" Big up, Freeway. Like I said, with Barca's situation at the minute, which we can't afford to sign any players, so it has to be this kind of loan where we've not buy option. Fabrizio Romano has mentioned this a few times. The same goes with Cancelo. It's almost impossible for Barca has an option at the end of the season to sign this player due to FFP rules, which we're still in there. I think we're still in there around. I think it's over 100 million, 200 million. I don't even know. It's kind of things that I'm just in here to talk about football, not just if my club has money to pay for players' breakfast or not. But yeah, look, he's a good player, yes, he is, but I'm not a fan of him. That's it. I don't like him. I don't like him because he's very inconsistent. He's not as good as media makes up. He's not as good as a lot of people think he is. But then you have to understand that, look, he wouldn't play Atletico because of his attitude. He doesn't get on with Simeone. And let's see how he's going to get on at Barca. I mean, he's not a striker, right? Yeah, he can play in the left. He can play through the middle. He can also play through the right. I mean, we saw him at Chelsea. He was on loan at Chelsea last season. We saw him like Yes, he's there. The quality is there, but you can tell that he's that kind of player that he seems to just go his head down quite a lot. He gets frustration quite quick. He's so inconsistent. If he can keep consistent at the top, he will become a good player for sure. But as Barca fans, don't expect him to score too many goals because he will not be scoring too many goals. Because look at him at Chelsea. I think he scored only 4 goals, I think. Look at him at Atletico Madrid. I don't think he has ever reached 15 goals in La Liga in one season. So, he be there, he will create, which that's his style of football, right? He's that kind of player where he's like a cool, I think he's like a properly classic number 10. When you see João Félix as a classic number 10, which we don't really play with that. We play with four in the middle, but without number 10. So let's see how Xavi, I don't know, let's see how Xavi is going to do with him. But yes, what is your ideal front three for Barca this season? I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because Ansu Fati is gone. Ferran Torres banging some goals. I don't know. It's hard, but obviously Rafinha will be back soon after his red card. Dembele left, which was a big loss for us. In a way, it was a big loss, but I would probably try and play João Félix coming from the left, which probably be his best position, or as a number 10. But if he comes from the left, Yamal on the right, I will drop Rafinha, that's for sure. I don't care. Rafinha is another player that I'm not a big fan of. Um, he has only got stats. He's not as good as his stats showing last season for Barca. His perform wise wasn't good. But I would definitely play front three. Probably Felix through the left. Lewandowski obviously is the only striker, main striker, number 9 we go, and then Yamal through the right. In the middle, because we have to go back to 4-3-3. We cannot keep playing with that four. Even okay, if even if Xavi wants to play with four in the middle, all right, stick Felix up front, then this is why Xavi Barca wants Felix, which I think that's how he's going to work with Felix going, dropping through the left and going through the middle. If you guys know what I mean, at which Felix can play as number 10, he can play in that middle up front, in front of the three midfielders. So that's probably how he's going to play. But we know Rafinha, once Rafinha gets back to the team, he's going to start, and probably is going to be Rafinha, Felix, and then Lewandowski. That's how it's going to be. But me, I would definitely play Yamal instead of Rafinha, Lewandowski, and João Felix. And then I would have to drop Oriol Romeo. I just stick with Frankie de Jong. I don't care what people say. And I will play with Frankie de Jong once Pedri gets back, Pedri, and then Gundogan, because we cannot play Gavi. Gavi's not good enough. I'm sorry, Gavi's not that golden boy that a lot of you think he is. But yeah, that's just me. That's how I see it. But yeah, I would play once everyone is fit, everyone is back. I would play with Frankie de Jong as a holding midfielder. He can play anywhere. He can play as a defender. He can play as a DM. What a player. Maestro Dutch is the most important player we've got in our squad. So yeah, I would play with midfield. I would play Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Gundogan, and then up front Felix, Lewandowski, and Yamal. But we know, I'm telling you right now, obviously it's good to have this depth in the squad, which is going to be very important for us because last season we struggled. Last season we had quite a few important injuries, and we got knocked out in Europa League, and we struggled. We got knocked out in a Copa del Rey after beating Madrid 1-0 in the first leg. We just had so many injured players. And by the way, Eric Garcia finally left my club. Looks like he went to Girona. I'm not sure if that was a loan deal as well. I think that was a loan deal. But yeah, I'm glad. And I want a few more. Ansu Fati also left, which I was very happy. And yeah, things are looking good. João Cancelo, as we've mentioned, signed for Barca already. So let's see what's going to happen. I can't really be on this live stream too long. Big up to everyone that is watching. got things to do. Be back in about just less than an hour. We're gonna do for the last hour of the deadline day, which is just going crazy. Anything can happen. Let's see if Salah will still leave Liverpool and now. And I have a big news. Apparently, Colomani just signed for Paris Germain in I think it was 75 million plus 15 million adds on for Paris, which you guys know that I don't like Paris, plastic club, small club, but that's a good signing for them, and they made some very good signings this summer. So we're going to be talking about that. So make sure you tune in for it's going to be like an hour, just over an hour live stream. We're going to have a few special guests, hopefully. But yeah, that is my thoughts on João Felix. I'm not a fan of him because he's very inconsistent and he has attitude. But he's a good player. Yes, he's a good player. But he's not as good as a lot of people think. That's just my thoughts. Will he do well at Barca? Yes, he will do probably better than he did at Atlético, which our style of football would suit him better. And can he be key player for us? Yeah, he can, because it's hard to say for me because I don't like him. But it's hard because his style of football, he will suit us as he can play from the left, he can play through the middle as well, but he cannot be number nine. He cannot play up front on his own, right? Which he struggled, which he tried to play Atletico as a number nine lots of times, and then he struggled. He's better coming from the left. He's better coming being behind the striker is a number nine, which I think that's how he's going to play. Xavi with four in the middle, with Felix dropping to the left, and also behind Lewandowski. And Lakaka just coming on for Roma. What a game it has been, by the way. But I'm sorry, there's too many transfers going on. But yeah, look, people, big up to everyone. If you haven't smashed a like on the stream, make sure you do. Please make sure you support the channel. And we'll be back in about 45 minutes for the last hour. And we will be talking about João Felix again. So yeah, just a quickly one. God bless you all, and I'll see you very soon.